another permission today. Sorry about the noise. There's a road right here, but got on this house here. It was built in the 40s. Talked to the owner, real nice guy. On the old maps, there seems to have been an older house here, so I'm not sure if I'm going to run into something older, but he gave me permission to do the backyard there and the side yard. So I'm going to get on this one, see what we can find. It's a beautiful day out. It's like 70 degrees. Supposed to go back down in the 40s tomorrow, so figured I'd get out one more time. But all right, we'll see you on the first clip. Hopefully we find something. All right, first find in this yard. I'm out in the front, hitting a lot of pieces of aluminum siding, sound like coins, so I'm gonna dig them up. But first coin find, of course, gonna be a wheat penny. Let's see here. Let me put it in the sun, maybe you can see it. Don't know what year yet. I'll get it cleaned up. But all right, at least there's some coins here anyway. There you go. All right, we'll see you on the next. All right, I just hit that wheat penny right over there. Came over by this big old gnarled tree here, and I didn't even look at it yet. I don't know if you can see that, but that's the edge, looks like, of a silver dime right there. So I don't even know what we got here. Oh, looks like a Merc. Yeah. Yep, definitely a Mercury dime, but it's worn out too. Let me see if I can get a year on there. Looks like around 1920. All right, first piece of silver of the year. All right, that's great. Yeah, it's pretty worn. I don't care, we'll take it. All right, first silver of the year. We'll see you on the next. Okay, still here, going down the side here. Ended up with a bunch of aluminum siding pieces in here, but just got another coin. Gonna be another wheat penny. Very shallow. Sure of the year here. Let's see. Looks like these are gonna be hard to see until I get them cleaned up, but all right. It's the second wheat penny. We'll keep going. See you on the next. Okay, did the front and the side yard there. Got like 2 more wheat pennies I didn't film. I'm in the backyard now, and he told me that the clothesline used to go from the corner of the garage here over to about where that tree is. So I'm starting in here in the backyard and just dug a decent signal. It looks like another silver coin. Oh, I don't think it's a coin. Oh, I hope it's on a washer. Oh, no. Look, there's a design on it. Looks like, sorry about that. Looks like a piece of sterling. Oh, look at that. I don't know if this would have been part of a locket or a watch. Pretty sure it's going to be sterling. Hold on, let me clean this up. I'll be right back. All right, cleaned it up. I don't see any markings on it, but I'm positive this is going to be silver. Be like a little silver, like I said, some kind of, I don't know if it's part of a watch or a locket, but all right, well, nice little piece of silver. Second piece of silver of the year, so we'll take that. All right, we'll get back to you on the next. Well, guys, this is turning out to be a fantastic yard. I mean, anytime you get a silver out of the yard is great. But I just found that little silver pendant thing right over there, a couple feet from that coil. Hit a target, it was squeaking back and forth, and I flipped the plug, and it looks like I got another silver dime here. It looks like it's going to be a Merc. Let me see here. Yep. 1929. Awesome. Pretty good condition too. You see the full torch bands there. But I'm not even going to clean this here. I'll show you in the wrap up, but we're going to continue going. Just an awesome yard. I'm hoping, I haven't dug a silver quarter in a long time. I'm hoping for something like that, but hey, I'll take these all day long. All right, see you on the next. All right, I'm still going in the backyard here. I've been picking up a ton of wheat pennies. I haven't been filming them. I just stopped. So I've been still working just in this area here. I'm right about in line where the clothesline used to be. And I got a signal. I thought it was going to be another wheat, and it turns out to be a button. And it's got a really neat little design on it. It's not colonial or anything like that, but it's pretty neat. Let me see if I can dig my brush out, try to get a better view of that. Let's see here. Now you have to forgive me because I can't do this one-handed. It looks like it's an iron back button. There's no shank on it, but it looks kind of rusty back there. Hold on a minute. Let me get this cleaned up, and I'll show you what it looks like. All right, so there she is, cleaned up. Looks like it's still got some of the gold gilding on it there. Pretty neat design. That's the back. But all right, cool little button. We'll take that. Don't know how old it is, but pretty neat design. All right, we'll see you on the next, or the wrap. What's up, guys? New day, same place. Back out at this house that I started. You saw in the last couple of clips where I got the silver dimes and stuff. Just wanted to give you an idea, you know, when people go out and they say, what do you find? There's all the junk that you pick up. You know, you find a lot more trash than treasure. This is just mostly from this place and one other place that I was at. So it's not all silver and gold, but I'm gonna get back out here, hunt the rest of this because I didn't finish it up when I was here the other day. So hopefully we got more today. I'll see you on the first clip. All right, it's been a couple of minutes. Just did one pass from the car there, and I just dug a modern clad quarter over here. But first decent find of today, a little button. Looks like it's a part of a two-piece, maybe an iron button or something, iron back. But it does have an eagle on it. I don't think that's military. I'm not sure. It's got the stars around it, but I'll have to see if I can do some research on that. But not a bad find. We'll take it. We're going to keep going, see what else we get. All right, well, I moved into the backyard. I did some of the front there, but just a lot of traffic right now. It's kind of, you know, rush hour around here, so there's just tons of traffic on this road. So I wanted to go into the backyard where it's a little bit more quiet. This is the back where I was the other day. Next good signal. Got onto another weedy. I'm not sure of the year. These wheats that I've been getting out of here have been a little bit toasty. Getting hard to see dates on them, but I'm probably not going to film all the wheat pennies because I have a feeling I'm going to get several more in this area. But I'll get back to you on the next good find. Wow, guys, I just did that. Got that weedy over there, and I did this part of the yard the last time I was here, and I just started coming up, and I got an actually pretty cool find. It's only the second hole one of these I've ever found. I got a crotal bell. Look at that. Now this one might be newer. I'll have to clean it up, but that's a pretty cool find. Like I said, the old maps of this area, the 1870s maps, do show an older, at least one home somewhere in between here. Could have been where either one of the houses are, right in the middle. So this property is kind of old, and so is the property next door. They both show up on the old map. So if this is from that time period, it makes sense. So I'm hoping for a large cent. That would be awesome, but I'm happy with this. So we'll get that cleaned up. I'll show you that on the wrap up. All right, on to the next. All right, did it again, guys. Found that crotal bill right next to the garage. Did my first pass up through here, up to the fireplace. I left off right about here the other day. Came up through here, dug a clad quarter, came back this way. I was getting this signal, and it wasn't very strong. It was only beeping one way, but that's silver. It's gonna be a Washington quarter. And it was laying there in the plug. I just plucked it out. See if we can't get a year off of this guy. Hard to do this with one hand. I am gonna invest in a small tripod, I think, this year for my videos. Looks like, let me see here, 1942. We will take the silver all day. Not sure about a mint. Yep, D. 1942 D. So we will take that. All right, this is turning out to be a fantastic yard. But there you go. Gonna keep going. Still got, property goes up to just past that tree right there. So, all right, we'll see you on the next. Okay, still going. Coming up on my final pass up through here before I go around that fireplace. Got a cool little relic in the hole here. Looks like one of them little lead soldier guys. Don't know if it's broken or not. I'll get this cleaned up and show it to you on the wrap up, but that's pretty cool. From a while ago, maybe some kid's toy, you know. But all right, we will see you on the next find. All right, guys, back again. Can't believe this yard. Silver quarter was up there, came through here, did a pass, found that little lead soldier thing over here, come through here. I don't even know what it is yet, but there's the edge of a silver quarter right there again. You can see that right here. Let's see what we got here. Another Washington. All right, let me get a little water on this, get a year. This is turning out to be such a great yard. This will be the fourth silver coin out of here, plus that piece of silver, that piece of a locket. This is going to be 1958. All right, we're going to keep going. I still have all of this to do. And behind the garage here, I have all of that. I don't know if I'm going to get through the rest of this today with the signals that I'm getting. I got about another 4 or 5 wheat pennies so far. But we will take them silver coins all day long. All right, we will see you on the next find, hopefully. All right, guys, you're not going to believe this. This is where I found the silver quarter. I covered the hole back up, rescanned it. There was a second one in there. So I got a nice little silver quarter spill. I can't believe this yard. 1945. Oop. That is just awesome. Let me make sure there's nothing else. Oh my God, there's something else here. And it's gonna be hard to live dig, but we're gonna try it. I'm definitely getting a tripod too to do this. Sorry if we're not in focus while I'm digging. This might not be a coin, but something else in the pinpointer. Okay, it's just a piece of wire. All right, man, 2 silver quarters spill. We will catch you on the next one. Hopefully there's more. I haven't even gotten up there yet. All right, see you on the next. I'll tell you what, folks. I owe this homeowner a steak dinner. Right over there is where the silver quarter spill just was. Not even 5 minutes ago. Came up through here, no signals. Came up, hit another good signal. There's a Mercury dime sitting there. Oh, this is the yard I dream about sometimes. 1943. This is such an awesome way to start out the year. Nice full, looks like some full torch bands there. Alright, there's obviously going to be a lot of clips in this video, but I think it's well worth showing all of them, so I apologize if this video gets a little bit long, but hopefully there will be more. I mean, that's the fourth, it's number 4 for today on silver coins. I think my best day was five silvers in one day. So we're at 4. Let's see if we can tie or beat it. See you on the next. All right, it's been a little while since I turned the camera on. All the silvers were over there on that side. So I came up through there. I did in front of the fireplace there, on between the fireplace and the garage. And then, I don't know if you could see it on the camera, but this here is a little bit of a rise. And I dug a lot of signals up through here, and most of it was trash. So I'm starting to wonder if maybe this part of the yard here, they kind of walked away from the house and buried the trash. I know they used to do that back in the day. But anyway, came back down here, and I have to do in between here. I already covered this area, but I was doing right in between here. And got a signal, and I have a nickel in the hole. And I'm pretty sure it's going to be a buffalo. Let me see here. Oh yeah. Let's see if the Indian side is any good. Yep. Definitely got a buff. A little hard to see there, but I could tell. I could see the Indian on that side, buffalo on that side, and there's the 5 cents underneath. All right, so awesome. We're still going. Got 4 silvers for the day so far, and the buffalo nickel now. My best silver day, I think, was 5, so we're hoping for at least a tie. We'll see what happens. But all right, we will see you if we get another find. If not, we'll see you on the wrap. Hey guys, we're back again. I took a walk up through all of this stuff, and like I was saying before, when I found that buffalo nickel, the whole area is just, my machine is just lighting up. It's all trash in there. Tons of iron. So they must have been burying stuff back in here. But I came back over. I found that Mercury dime right around where that coil is. And I came back over through here, and I kept getting this squeaky high tone. And we got another Merc. So I am going to get a little water on this, see what flavor it is. Oh, let's see right there, that'll work. And this ties my all-time one-day silver hunt. Looks like 44. I think in the 40s. Let's see if we got a mint mark. I can't see, but I'll find out when we do the wrap. But one more, and it'll be the best yard I've ever had. Now, technically, this is already the best yard that I've ever had, because I've never pulled, like I said, more than 5 silvers out of a yard. But I was here the other day in those first couple of clips you're watching, and I got the 2 silver Mercs. So that's 7 silvers out of this yard. And I've already tied the, or I've already beat the best yard as far as silver coins go. But if I can get one more silver coin, this will be the best silver day that I've ever had. So stay tuned. Hopefully we can get on another one. It's getting late, so all right, hopefully see you on another one. All right, guys, you saw the clips. This is the wrap-up on that house that I did. It took me 2 different days. I went back to the same permission. Super nice guy. Gave me the permission on this house. And this house was not the oldest house that I've ever hunted, but it turned out to be a a very, very cool permission. Ended up with 7 silver coins out of there, which I'll show you in just a minute. But that's probably the most silver coins I found in 1 yard. Now, I went back on the second day, and like you heard me in the clip, I've never found more than 5 silvers in one day. Well, I tied that on the second day. Found 2 the first time I was there. Anyway, the clips speak for themselves. I'll try to go through this really quick. First, some of the little things of interest there. You got a little hair barrette, I think. Maybe a young girl's hair barrette there. This is a little tag. It says Calamar. All I was able to find out about it is it's for some kind of camera or camera equipment or binoculars. This company made optical things like that. So I did find that tag. There were 3 buttons, and the middle one right here, I'm not sure if this is military or not. It looks like the eagle is clutching an anchor, so could that be a Navy button? There's also this button here. It has looks like a crown design on it. And then I had a clip of this one too pulling out. Turned out when I cleaned it up, it's got a lot of, you still see some of the gilding on it. Now all 3 of these are iron back buttons. That one's, it's broken up there. So they're not extremely old. This house, the owner told me, was built in the late 1930s to early 1940s, somewhere in there. And like I was mentioning in one of the clips, on the old maps, there appears to have been a house in there. So there's potential for some possibly older stuff in there, but I didn't run really across anything colonial. Most of these items here would probably fit right into that time period of being from, the early part of the 1900s into the mid 1900s. So what else? We got this is a trigger or a hammer off of a toy cap gun probably there. This here I thought was a washer, but it's got a little bit of writing on there. I don't know what that is. Just says PDNM. Same thing on the other side. Oh no, it's got some kind of maybe that's nylon in there. So maybe it's some kind of a bushing or a washer. Not sure. Found my second ever Crotal bell, and I had a clip of that, and the still works. Still the bell part in there is still attached. Got some neat design on it. So this has a little bit of age. Only thing wrong with it was right here at the attachment. That snapped off, but I mean the whole bell's there, so that's really cool. You saw a clip where I dug this toy soldier. It's pretty heavy. It's lead. I think it's all there. It doesn't appear to be broken off anywhere. Can't really quite tell what the guy's holding, if he's carrying a backpack or something. That looks like maybe he's a rifle slung around his shoulder there. But that's pretty neat. What else? We got a bullet casing. I did find a few more of these that they just crumbled apart. Got some harmonica reed pieces there. Some pieces to toy cars. And I did get one toy truck here. Not very old. It's got a name on there. What does that say? Something crane hire, Reynolds crane hire or something. It's not very old. Looks like it might even be one of those Chinese things. Oh no, it's a Matchbox. You see it on the front bumper there. Matchbox. I don't see a year on it, but little Matchbox crane. What else? There was also this piece. When I went to dig one of the targets, this is just a small piece of a clay pipe stem. So this might go into the 1800s. I'm not sure. I don't know if they were using these into the early 1900s or mid 1900s. I don't think so. So I'm pretty sure this would be maybe from a little bit of an earlier time. The guy told me that the whole area where I was, there was one house there and a barn, and then the rest of it was all farm field lands on both sides of that busy road. So I'm not even sure. But as far as coins, this is the modern stuff. Got 8 crusty zinc pennies. There's 5 quarters there, 5 modern quarters, 11 copper pennies, and 1 modern dime. Now, as far as the older keeper coins. In the 2 days that I was there, these are all the wheats. There was actually 23 wheats that came out of there. And I had to try to clean them up because almost all of them were real crusty. You couldn't see anything on them. So I had to run them through electrolysis. Took me a couple of days to go through them. And I got them cleaned up just enough to get dates off of them. The very oldest one was 1918, which is this one. And let me see how this, I got a new phone and I want to see how this camera does. Looks like it's pretty good. I don't know if you can make that out, but it does say it's 1918. This one down here, unknown date. Can't get anything off of it. But as far as the rest of them, there were the 1919, and then there was 3 from the 20s, 2 from the 1930s. The majority of them, there's 13 of the 1940s, and 3 of the 1950s. So a lot of wheat pennies. And when I started hitting all these, I had high hopes. I thought, okay, well, maybe you might find some silver coins in there, and as it turns out, I did. So this is the silver that I pulled out of that yard. And like I said, this yard was just, to me, was just a fantastic, one of the best yards as far as silver that I've ever done. And they're not old, but they're silver coins. I mean, they're not extremely old, but hey, I'll take silvers all day long. I don't care what they are. So anyway, let's get to the quarters. I ended up with a 1942 D Washington, a 1945, and a 1958 D. And they're really not in too bad a shape. 2 of these quarters were in a spill. 2 of them were in the same hole. I dug the first one up, covered the plug, and rescanned the hole, and there was another signal in there. So I missed the 2 of them together. Excuse me. I also ended up with 4 mercury dimes, and they are, the oldest one was 1920. It's pretty worn out. There's a 1929, a 1943, and a 1944. And they're all, like I said, except for this one, you can see how worn down that is. Except for that one, they're all in pretty decent shape. Let's see if we get these flipped over here. So they're not too bad. And I did find 1 buffalo nickel, and it did have a date. It's 1936. And, you know, the buffaloes, these, you know, nickels, they don't come out that great, come out of the ground like that. But I was able to get this cleaned up enough to make it out. And there was 1 more piece of silver, which was this silver locket piece. At first, I thought it was going to be a silver coin when I was pulling it out of the hole. And trying to get I have the light on the camera, and trying to get the shine off of it so you can at least see the design. There's like I don't know, kind of like a flower design on it. You can see some etching around the sides of it here. And I mean, it's small. I mean, look, it's next to a dime. It's just slightly bigger than a dime. Maybe about nickel size, maybe a little bit smaller. The inside probably held a picture. And you can see the hinge where the other side would have went. There's nothing written on it, but it's sterling. So, this was I put out a video last week, and that was the start of my year. It's still March up here in Northeast PA, so the weather gets crazy. We had, you know, the second day I was out on this yard, it was in the 70s. The first time I was out, it was in the 60s. But, like, you know, today we got rain, which is good because you don't have to shovel the rain. But March, we can still get snowstorms. We've gotten 2-foot blizzards in March here. So, keeping my fingers crossed that doesn't happen. Once we get past March, pretty much the danger of, you know, big snowfalls is hopefully over with. And usually if we do get any snow around this time, it tends to melt relatively quick. So I'm hoping to be able to start getting back out on a somewhat regular basis, putting out some more videos as I find things, you know. We got some new ideas this year, some different places to try. I'm starting to, you know, do a little bit more random door knocking. Last year, I was just starting to try to do that, and Yeah, I just have, some people have problems with just going up to random strangers and knocking on their door and saying, hey, can I dig up your yard? But I'm starting to think about doing that a little bit more. It definitely, absolutely paid off in this case because this was a random door knock. Although the neighbor did see me at the house next door, we exchanged a brief, hello, how you doing? You finding anything? That was last year, and he did remember me doing the next door yard. Well, after getting to talk to the man, and like I said, he was a very nice guy. It turns out I went to grade school with his son for 8 years, so it's a small world. But barring that, before I knew that, I just randomly knocked on his door. So getting a little bit better and getting a little bit more comfortable with that. But at any rate, this is one place, 2 days, and I wouldn't call that a bad haul at all. So, all right, with that, I'm going to end this here. You guys, thanks a lot for watching. Those of you that are watching, please consider hitting that like and subscribe button. This way you can stay up to date as I find more things. You'll get notified of the video. And everybody else that's out there doing this, good luck. The season's getting better now, so we should start seeing a lot of people getting out. And, hey, stay safe out there, everyone. We'll catch you on the next video, hopefully soon.